So this is my tech setup for the morning. I have my laptop out. I'm gonna edit photos. Probably only photos this morning. If I was doing like a YouTube video, I would do the same thing. It just takes me a lot longer to edit a YouTube video. With photos, I just use Flashstone photo resizer to compact the size of the photos so I can put them on Facebook and stuff. But with YouTube I have to use like a video editor to put the video together. Yeah, so that's my tech setup for the day. I'm just about to go downstairs and get bananas from 7-Eleven for breakfast. Might get some yogurt as well. Might get a meal as well. Definitely getting coffee. I'm setting off at 12. Cameron was, thank you Cam, yesterday you were so good. He took me down to Bang Na station and showed me where I can get a minibus from Bangkok to Pattaya direct. So I can basically get the Skytrain, which is just down there, to Bang Na, from here to Bang Na, which takes about 10 minutes. Get off at Bang Na and you walk under the underpass of the main roads, and there's a van parking area where there's vans to places like Rayong and Pattaya. 160 baht, which is about exactly £4 actually. It's 40 baht to the pound, so for £4 I can travel 120 kilometers to Pattaya. And they said they'd take me all the way to my hotel. He was like, where are you staying? And I said, I'm staying here. And he's like, yeah, I'll take you there. So door-to-door service for £4, which is crazy. There might be 10 people in the van, maybe. So that's going to work. So would you like a bit of a history lesson? Probably not, but I'll give you one anyway. So where I'm staying, the Chao Phraya River is just at the back of those buildings there, which is one of the biggest rivers in Thailand, which heads through Bangkok and then out to the sea, which is just there. So this area is famous because there's lots of naval colleges. Well, there's the main naval college, I think, for the whole of Thailand, just down the road there. Which basically means this area isn't really, well, it's definitely not a tourist area, it's not an industrial area, it's just an area for the Navy and with a few odd businesses. But what that means is there's no hotels. So if you check the map of this area, Samut, Prakan, you'll see there's virtually no hotels in this area, which means my original hotel that I tried to book, the Casa Grande, was booked out because it was Friday night and there just wasn't availability. So I went for a second choice Cameron recommended, which was this one, which is, look at that mug, budget hotel in Samut, Prakan. Actually, it should say, there should be an A on an N on the end of that. In English, you spell it Samut Prakan. But the hotel is called, if anyone ever wants to stay here, Ban Paknam. Ban Paknam. Ban means home. Paknam, I don't know what the meaning of Paknam is. Well, Pak means stay. Nam means water. Stay water. So Ban, stay water. Although we're not actually on the water here, so Ban Paknam. Yeah, look, there's a telephone number. Is it focusing? But yeah, this place is about £16 a night. Yeah, it's got everything you need if you want to stay here. It's very comfortable. Convenience store right down the road. There's a noodle restaurant just down there if you want noodles. Kway teow bet, if you fancy some duck noodles, you can get those just down there. Kway teow noodles, bet, duck. Kway teow bet. So, yeah, really good spot. And that nightlife that I went to last night is literally, I walked home, so it's less than a kilometre from here. up the road and turn left onto the main road up towards the Robinson department store, and they've got all that nice outdoor seating next to the stinky canal. But oh, it was magical last night, magical. Right, so this is my breakfast this morning. I have an egg over a bed of rice that I just got from 7-Eleven. 2 yogurts, one is coconut I think and the other's plain, 2 bananas and some coffee, and that in total that was £2.50. Not bad, eh? This dish was actually on the counter. Someone locally has made it fresh. It had a plastic cover over the top, and then I've gone in there. They put it in the microwave, warmed it up, and it's still got a soft yolk. I don't know when this was made. They're giving me soy sauce if I want that, chili sauce, that's too sweet in the morning for me, and tomato ketchup maybe. But that's a good breakfast, bit of protein, bit of carbs. I've got my bananas and things to add to it as well, so that with a bit of coffee while I do some photo editing should be a very nice start to the day. Just wish I had some music. I need to get that sorted out. I'll have to get a little beatbox or something. I've got an MP3, but I've listened to those songs too many times. I need some new music. Anyone's got any music recommendations, let me know. So to exit my hotel, you have to press the button. It's got a security safety lock on it. If you want to get in, you have to press your card against there so you can access the door. Look at these motorbikes. So what are you doing, Chow? Good morning, you okay? Harley Davidson. Nice. I went to breakfast this morning and I noticed these 3 Harleys had arrived at my hotel. Must have been here last night. It's crazy. I don't know what they're worth. A lot of money. There's a lot of rich people in Thailand who like to buy these kinds of motorbikes and go on tours around the country. And like I said, there's not many hotels in this area, so they've chosen to stay here. Good choice. They probably went out, got here last night, went out for dinner down the road somewhere, had a few drinks. Yeah, it's a basic hotel, but it's fine. It's in a great location. So, got a gas station there, you got 7-Eleven there, Skytrain just down there, so it's brilliant. Right, it is 11 o'clock in the morning. It is the 20th of May. I've had a wonderful breakfast. I've just uploaded some photos to Facebook on my computer. Looked at the video that I shot yesterday. I'm gonna make a YouTube maybe later today. So now I'm off to Pattaya, where I've got 2 nights already booked in a hotel that I've stayed at before, but I might make it 3 nights because that's where I'm setting up my motorbike trip. I'm renting a bike there because it's very easy to rent bikes there. It's a great starting point for this trip and the way I'm going. Going to the Hilton Hotel tonight, to the top floor Horizon Bar, to give a shout out to somebody who I promised that I'd do that for, so that will probably be tonight. And then yeah, I'm going to have a couple of days in Pattaya sorting out my motorbike. Might go to the gym, go for a couple of runs, just hang out on the beach and have a great time. So what I've got to do now, I'm packed up. I've got to walk across to the Skytrain, take the Skytrain 10 stops I think it is to Bang Na, then walk for about 500 meters to a place where I get a minivan for 160 baht, which will take me to my hotel, which is about 120 miles or kilometers that way. Kilometers, miles, kilometers, probably 140 maybe that way. Yeah, so perfect start to the day. They let me check in 3 hours early yesterday. They let me check in 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'm checking out 11 o'clock now. But I can stay till 12 if I want to. It's pretty good, man. They've been really nice here. Room's clean, very convenient. I'm actually going to come back here at the end of the trip because I'm going to see my friend Cameron again. So I'm going to come back and stay in this hotel again. And I've got another friend that wants to meet me in Bangkok. So I'm going to use this, I think, this hotel as my base of operations. Because having the Skytrain right there means I can whip into central Bangkok in no time. But I don't want to stay in central Bangkok. It's too busy and crazy. Plus one of my friends lives right just around the corner here. So yeah, it's a spot on location. Right, that'll do. Boom, see you in Pattaya. So that concludes my stay at Prakan. Wonderful. I'm going to come back definitely on my way out of Thailand. All watermelons being sold there. So basically I walk to where that tall building is, turn left, and that's the station for the Skytrain. I take that to Bangkok, 10 stops, which takes about 20 minutes and costs about 30p. Crazy. And then yeah, a minivan for about an hour and a half, and I'll be at my next destination. Let's go. Yeah, just got my deposit back from 300 baht, which is what's that, about 8 quid. But she doesn't even check the room. I don't know why they'd bother taking the deposit, because she didn't go and check the room to see if I'd trashed it. Ooh, watermelon. Nice. Deng mo. That's a Thai. Watermelon. Deng mo. If you want a bit of watermelon, ask for a bit of that. So it's about 40 degrees, and this poor lady here in the hat has got to stand out waving this business flag to promote the business all day. Just asked her if she was hot, jokingly. Said, yeah, I'm bloody hot. So this is the Skytrain here. Take that 10 stops and we'll be at Bangkok. Let's go. Got another flag waver here, but he's having a bit more fun. He's having a dance, man. Might have his tunes on. That's probably what I'd need to do. Stick my tunes on if I've got to stand there doing that all day. Oh yeah. You alright? You having a good time? So if you're using the BTS Skytrain, don't worry, it's very easy. There's a little kiosk at every station and they speak a bit of English, or they'll give you a map and you can point to which station you want to go to. I'm going from Samut to Bangkok here, then taxi this way. That's the river, yeah, sure. Let's go. So Samut is a very quiet station right now, because they've only just built this extension of the Skytrain. But what you can see is down here, they're building new condominiums all around the Skytrain station. So in a few years I imagine this will be a lot more developed and busy. Here we go. Every 6 minutes there's one of these. Every 6 minutes. How good is that? Have I got to walk a little bit? No, do that. Amazing Thailand. Oh no, amazing new chapter. That's their new slogan. Boom. Okay. I'm enjoying every single moment of this. Just, yeah, soaking it in, reading the signs in time. Yeah, it's nice. Bang Erawan Shrine. And that is the famous Erawan Shrine. Elephant heads, I love that shrine. I'll have to go there one day and actually visit it. It's so impressive. Thailand city over there. It's just crazy how big it is. Got a golf driving range down there. Just arrived in Bang Na. It is 10 to 12. I've got to walk now. There's like an elevated walkway that's covered, shaded, so to keep the heat off. So I just walk about 800 meters from here to where I'm going to get my minivan. It's so easy. It is so easy to do what I'm doing. So that's the station I've just come out of there. And the covered walkway that I was talking about, which is very common in Bangkok, is here. Now this walkway is just created to shade pedestrians from the sun and keep them away from the traffic down there. But yeah, there's vast areas of Bangkok that have these elevated covered walkways, which makes walking around quite pleasant, considering how bloody hot it is, because it is hot. Don't like heat, don't come to Thailand. Like heat like I do, come to Thailand. Canals like this are quite common in Bangkok, and they often have riverboat taxis that run down these, especially in central Bangkok. It's a quick way to get around, as long as you don't get sprayed by the water, which is filthy. So that's the station I've just come from. This is the walkway. And that spaghetti junction you can see in front of me, just below there, is where the vans go from. I'm just going to pop in here and use their bathroom before I get on that bus. But yeah, Cameron very kindly showed me where this was yesterday, so I knew exactly where I was going today. So thank you, Sir Cameron. So this is one of Bangkok's many conference centres. There's like massive halls at the back there. Anyone wants an idea of how modern Thailand is? We've got some catching up to do, put it that way. Escalator? Yes, thank you. Let's go up. Saturday today, so it's quite chilled in town, but this part of town's pretty chilled most of the time, because we're out of the downtown area. Oh. So we're just under the expressway here. There's lots of little businesses, like this guy's making fried sweets. They're quite nice, I've had these. Just be aware, zebra crossings in Thailand mean absolutely nothing. They'll stop at a traffic light, they will not stop at a zebra crossing. Well, I think that one just did. To like me. Now try and walk across this road. Big road. I cycled from that direction when I went to Bangkok a few years ago. So I remember chatting to someone at the traffic lights here on my mountain bike. And my bus goes from here. There we go. That's where my bus goes from. Oh, that's say Krung Thep Rayong on top of that van there. That's it. Krung Thep is Bangkok. Krung Thep, Bang Na, Chonburi. I'm in the right place. So this is the little bus stop. The ticket office here, but you just pay on the bus. It's all in Thai, but if you know where you're going, you can just say where you want to go, and they'll help you out. That's where I'm going. Pattaya, Khao Lan. And this guy's selling ice cream in bread or on its own. I love it in bread. Sounds a bit weird, but ice cream in bread with peanuts. Banging. Just got attacked by this huge dog. No, he's not impressed, I must smell. So that's the type of van I'm taking. You can see they're loading in a big box there. So they carry like freight as well as people. There's a really convenient way to get around. like these little minivan stations rather than using like a full-on bus. They tend to stop in more places. Like if you just tell them like I need to stop here, they'll stop there, and yeah, it's really simple. It's my first stop of the trip, and I'm heading up to East. See, there's a nice river there that I'm going to follow. I love those condos, they've been there for years, just 2 condos. See all the birds down there. Got my old favourite 18 coins. Love this place. Never changes much. So this is my new room. Not as nice as the last one, but it's only £13 a night. Oh, they have got. I think he didn't have a fridge in there, but you do. Got a fridge. Safe. One thing to bear in mind with these rooms, which I forgot last night, if when you come in you've got to put a card in to get the electricity on. I bought milk yesterday, forgetting that when you take that card out the electricity goes off, so I went out last night, came back and my fridge was defrosted. There are ways around that, but just bear that in mind. Very basic. It's £13 a night, it's like $15–16, so what do you expect? I've stayed here a few times before. Dumpy, but it's cheap. I don't care, the location's great. That pile of crap down there was there 4 years ago. It's probably been there 10 years, 20 years. But I last stayed here 4 years ago. Was it 4 years ago? 19, 20, 21, 22, 20. Yeah, 4 years ago. It was like that. You don't really get a balcony. It's just for the air conditioning unit. There's a laundry down there, and the girl does massage as well. She kept trying to get me to have a massage last time, but I have a place where I go if I want a massage. So that's it. I'm going to go and get some food. I'm going to try and work out how the safe works, because I want to lock my documents and shit away. And that is it. Boom. So that's a classic. Just went to 7-Eleven, got myself a coffee, got myself some water, got myself some more eggs, milk, and I got myself 2 of these Greg Cabal chicken rice dishes. And the woman starts talking on the phone while she's serving me and making my coffee. Completely forgets to take those out of the microwave and put them in my bag, so I just had to go back to get them. My bag was heavy because it had the water in, so I just presumed those were in there, but they weren't. In Thailand you've got to watch them, because they're always on the bloody phone. Lunchtime. It's about 3 o'clock now, have some food, gonna go and check out places to rent a motorbike, have a shower, go for a jog along the beach. Then I think I'm going to the Hilton Hotel tonight. And that'll just about do today. That'll be it. So I've been here about an hour now. got my meal, got my iced coffee and my milk and my water. Oh, it's in the fridge. And I've got a plan for the day, going to see if I can get a motorbike or find out where to rent a motorbike for my next trip. Go for a run along the beach, might go to a coffee shop, then sunset I'm going to watch from the top of the Hilton Hotel, then I might have a bit of dinner, and go out, play a bit of pool maybe, watch a bit of football. It's football tonight, isn't there? It's brilliant here because there's 7 hours ahead, so the game that starts at 12 o'clock in the UK starts 7 o'clock here. Perfect. I think Newcastle might play today as well, so yeah, I've got loads of stuff I can do. Probably going to be here, I only arrived at 3, probably going to be here 2 more days to get set up properly, and then I'm off. Whoosh. So I'm just walking through the local hospital because there's a nice coffee shop on the other side of this, away from all the madness down there. So I'm in Pattaya, which is probably the craziest party city in the whole world. If you've never been, you won't know what I'm talking about. I've been to Las Vegas. Las Vegas hasn't got anything on this place. This is crazy horse. But the main reason I'm here is to rent a motorbike for my tour. I'm going to do. Only thing is, I've just asked a couple of shops, one in particular where I actually said, look, if I want to take this, how far can I ride it? She's like, only stay in city, not go far. Well, I'm going really far. I mean, if they knew me and that I'm an experienced rider in Thailand, they'd probably be okay with it, but they get a lot of dickheads here. They don't know how to ride bikes, and for all they know, I could be one of those dickheads. So I've got to be careful. I might just have to rent one without telling them how far I'm going to ride it, but that's a little bit dodgy. Let's see. So this is my favourite little coffee shop. Looks like it might be closed now. Yeah, because it's what, 6 o'clock or something? Yeah, open 9 till 6, so I'll have to come here tomorrow. Rest Coffee Bar. This is where I like to come and chill out, nice and quiet. Is there another coffee shop near here, maybe? Yeah, I'm going to get coffee. I was going to go running, but went out with Cameron last night. We didn't stay out that late. We finished by 11, but I'd already done like 20 hours of travelling right before that, so yeah, I think my body's needing a bit of a rest here. So I found a nice little place with aircon for iced coffee. Except they don't do iced coffee, so I asked them if they could get me some ice. So they've gone to buy ice from the shop so they can make me a latte again. So you can rent a room here for a month for 6,000 baht, which is £150, and the bigger room is 8,000, which is 200 quid. And it's a nice room with a balcony, I imagine, so not bad. Coming up to 6, sunset 6. Gonna go to Hilton tomorrow. I'm too tired today. Now we're cooking on gas. Look at that. Iced latte. I'm right at home. So happy. Downloading a bit of music so I can go running later. A bit of Eminem until I collapse. A bit of workout music. I'm gonna go boxing tomorrow morning. So I just had a brilliant coffee in that place there. They're really friendly. They invited me back. They asked me to stay for dinner. They've got family coming over for dinner, but I want to go for a run along the beach. So I might go back there tomorrow for coffee, because they're open at 6 AM. Most coffee shops don't open till about 9, and I'm an early bird, so that would suit me. In fact, the gym I'm going to tomorrow is that way, so I might stop off on the way back from the boxing gym tomorrow have coffee, and they suggested renting a motorbike up here. I'm aware there's a big shop there that rents motorbikes, so they might be happier to let me have it and go a long way. Wax, anyone want to wax? I don't know if you can see that light's quite glaring, but you can go in there and have whatever you want waxed off. Wax on, wax off. Eyebrows 200 baht. Bum 3 to 500, depends how big your bum is. Brazilian 800 to 1,000. I might get a Brazilian. Why not? On sweetheart. Iron Man. Is that 4? The camera. Hi. It's my dinner after my run. Just been running along the beach. Not very healthy. Eggs in batter with sweet sauce. Crazy. So I got a watermelon shake from this restaurant, so they let me sit down to eat my street food. Gave me a plate. This is like eggs in batter and a bit of tofu. A watermelon with no sugar. Like an ice. Knackered, been running. This is second road, I think. Beach road is parallel, then the second, then it's third road, I think. So tomorrow night I'm going to go to the top of the Hilton. This is one of my favourite places in Pattaya. Not just the Hilton, but this whole shopping complex. Little cocktail moments. Food. Fish. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Ice cream. Oh, that looks good. Low fat, low sugar. I used to go to that Starbucks there quite a lot. Read my books. When I still read for a long time. But yeah, I'll be up there tomorrow. Nice food. Oh, look at those ribs. That looks good. Hotels. Hilton Hotel. I love just looking at this hotel. It's like something out of Miami. This pink Cadillac. It's always parked out. That's cool, man. Beach. It's expensive, this hotel. So down by the beach here, it's a bit saner. What's that? Lanzhou noodles, Chinese noodles, some Lanzhou. I've been to Lanzhou. I've been through Lanzhou. Chinese noodles are amazing when they pull them like that guy's pulling them there. Oh, kebab. I'm going to get a kebab, but I might get one close to home. Oh. Yeah, you can get family portrait and stuff. Someone's having a private firework display. What time is it? Almost 11. I am knackered, so went for my run along the beach. Ran all the way to the end of the beach. It was about 40 degrees. Sweated. I haven't sweated like that for a few years because you can only sweat. I don't normally sweat if I run in the UK.
I was literally drenched and
Almost threw up.
sometimes I think it's just the heat, nothing that I've eaten, like it was just my body's reaction. I had stomach acid coming up into my throat and I could feel I was having to spit it out. I was like, oh no, I'm going to throw up, but I managed to stop and just give myself a few minutes, and then I managed to stave off throwing up on the side of the road in front of a load of tourists. So I've just been out, I've had loads of little mini eggs in a fried batter, or yeah, something like that, with a sweet and dipping sauce. Had that, some tofu as well, had a fruit shake that I'm just finishing, watermelon, and I've got a chicken kebab from downstairs, and I've got a couple of yogurts and some milk in the fridge. It's going to be my supper, and I'm going to bed. Going out with Cameron last night, God, we didn't have that much. We had 4.5 beers, big beers, but only 4.5 each. Now I'm absolutely wiped out, but then again I did go for a long run in 40 degree heat. But it's been brilliant, just soaking up the atmosphere. Might go out and have a proper night out tomorrow. But yeah, I'm not bothered about nightlife. Done it all before. Just enjoying being by the ocean and chilling a bit.